Hi there, ho there, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, boys and girls, and children of all ages, or something like that. Anyway, it's your Moose. I'm back. I apologize again for the videos not being out, things like that. My health is still going up and down. Burns, anyway. So this is Model Monday. Normally I would put together a model that I made for my grandson, but due to some problems with finances this last week, didn't have the money to buy him anything this week. So instead, we are going to discuss my 3D printer and why I haven't been doing anything with it yet. Okay, so down here, this is something that I created for my grandson. It was meant to hold an eraser and 24 pieces of chalk. Unfortunately, somewhere between my two programs, the program to create it and the program to print it, I got off by an eighth of an inch. So everything's too small. So this is inevitably going to get remade. But since that time, my printer has been up and down and just being a gigantic pain in the butt. However, I have bought parts to upgrade and make the printer better. But, as is usual, you gotta have somewhere to start. So I've got this giant mess of parts. This is a hot end. This is a extruder. Well, this is an extruder. This is a stepper motor. This actually goes to the camera for the Raspberry Pi. This is a bed level sensor. This is the X, Y, and Z sensor, and this is some LED lights that I'm going to print and add to it. Okay. I also bought over here, because I don't want to really move it, touch screen and a 7-inch touch screen for the Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi and this screen will hook onto the printer and make it function wirelessly eventually. I'll be able to, with the Raspberry Pi, print and see videos of it printing while it's printing and watch it live so that I can keep track of my prints. Unfortunately, because of the amount of money that I have to spend on something along these lines, I have to buy it in bits and pieces and put it together myself. Well, by doing that, these cheap printers have a tendency to burst into flame. So your best bet is to have 24/7 monitorization of it. So like if I have a print that's going to take 3 days, I don't want to stay awake for 3 days and you can't leave your house for 3 days. Well, that ain't going to work. So it'll be hooked up to where I can control it from my cell phone, where if I see a print getting out of order, or hopefully not, but see it burst into flame, I can push a button and stop it. Well, hopefully stop it. But so yeah, that's what I am doing currently. And the cube that I showed you, and you can't see it because it's hidden behind my computer, but an arm to hold the 3D filament are the only two full prints I've been able to get out of my 3D printer as of yet. Most of them travel and all sorts of things and just make horrible prints. So I'm still learning, guys. I mean, it's always a learning curve with me. Everything I do is a learning curve. It's what I do. It's what drives me insane, but keeps me sane at the same time. Programming and putting together and figuring out how these things work is what keeps me going. So eventually that 3D printer will be running and good and be printing, and once I get it printing well enough, I intend to hopefully be able to build it a completely new printer out of the 3D parts that I'm printing off of that printer. By this I mean I am printing pieces that will go together to make up the framework of the printer, and then I will buy the 5 motors and the end and the hotbed and stuff like that. Because there are parts that you just can't print. I mean, there's got to be moving parts that are mechanical, and of course you can't print those. So that's the plan eventually, is to make that printer, print the parts to make me a bigger and better printer. So anyway, keep with my channel, subscribe. I know, not everybody's subscribed. Shows that I got 70 people watching my videos, but only 57 of you are subscribed, and I thank you for that. Comment in the comments below, guys. Let me know if I'm doing things good, well, bad, or anything else. I always put this at the end of the video, and since no one ever comments, I basically know that nobody ever watches my videos to the end. So there's that. But leave a comment. Let me know what I could be doing different. Again, I'm doing these for you, but I'm doing these for me too. This way my peanut, if something happens to me, he can sit back and watch these and know kind of a little bit about what his pop was and who he was. And hopefully, make him a better person in the long run because of this, because, here I am, 3 burnt fingers, no leg, and all the other good stuff, and I'm still fighting. I'm still trying to do the things that I really can't do or shouldn't be doing, because, really hard to mess with things like that. Mess with these little itty bitty pieces and soldering and stuff like that in order to put things together when your hands don't function right and you can't feel them. These weren't from that though, these were from grilling, but I have been burnt from trying to do the soldering. It's a mess. But anyway, guys, yeah, I think that's all I got for today. So keep your wheels pointed towards the next adventure. And wheels out. Hey there, guys, just a little extra morsel of information. If you look down below in the comments, well, just below the comment section, I now have a link to my Patreon and my Discord. Discord, you can come join us, talk to us, text it all out, all that good stuff. Patreon helps pay for the videos. Right now, nobody's subscribed, but if you want to, great. I can use all the help you can get. Other than that, if you like the video, like, subscribe, share, make a comment. Let me know you're alive. Let me know you're watching. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next one.